next guest has appeared in such films as Friends and Lovers and Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. Her latest film is Just a Little Harmless Sex. Please welcome Allison Eastwood. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for coming.
Okay.
This is very cool here. This thing on your
It's a
wrist.
tattoo.
Yeah. No. So it's permanent. That's like permanent jewelry.
I know, and it doesn't really look permanent because it's made of purple and green. It's not your typical black, kind of obscene tattoo. So,
Right.
Yes, it is permanent.
Sometimes I think about getting a tattoo, and then I think I'm just not a tattoo guy.
You don't seem like a tattoo guy.
No, Allison, you're supposed to go, no, dude.
No, dude, you should get a huge leopard right across your chest.
I'll get like little Ziggy right here.
How about just like a little shamrock?
A little shamrock, yeah, something like that. No, a guy with a little shamrock, just that doesn't work, no. Look at my little shamrock, bam. You know what's interesting is you're very young, but you've been doing this for a while. You've been in movies for a while. What was your first movie you did when you were very young?
Oh, God. I think I had a line in a movie that my dad did called Any Which Way You Can. It was the second Monkey movie. So good, they had to make it twice.
Does he like it that you call it the Monkey movie?
Well, I mean, I would think everyone who remembers those movies would be like, oh, those Monkey movies. I've had people go, oh, you mean the Monkey movies. So.
Yeah, well, it was your dad, Clint Eastwood, obviously, and his sidekick in that was an orangutan.
Yes, a very large, hairy primate.
So you were in that movie with the orangutan?
Yeah, well, I mean, I didn't have any scenes with the orangutan myself, but yeah, he was in the movie, and I just had a line. I was actually in it with my brother.
Right.
Yeah.
We worked with, Andy will back me up on this, we've worked with chimps on the show before. Yeah. You know, the executives come by once in a while. No, we worked with a chimp in one sketch, and they can just be kind of real physical. Like everyone thinks when they see them on TV that, oh, they must be so much fun.
Oh yeah, they're really cute and fuzzy, but they're really strong. I mean, they have like 8 times the strength of a normal male human. So, I mean, they're very strong, and if they wanted to just snap your neck in half, they could, I mean, at any moment.
So, did you interact with, I mean, what kind of things was this chimp doing on the set?
Well, you know, he liked to drink beer. He loved beer. And, like, they
That's
would
a great combination. 8 times the strength of a normal man and drunk.
Beer, I know. Yes, it could have been really, really ugly, but... yeah, so if they left him alone, they'd do all these bar scenes, and if they left him alone, he would just start swilling beers, and he'd open them himself, and he'd just suck them down. So
people would say, like, Gropo, we should go, and he'd be like, yeah, go ahead, I'm fine.
His name was Clyde, and I was like, Clyde, no, easy on the booze, you know?
But, you know, they can be also very affectionate, like, they don't know, they, like, grab you. And
yeah, I think my first real kiss was from Clyde. He kind of grabbed me, I think I was about 8 years old, and he kind of, you know, their hands are huge, and this little 8-year-old noggin, and he just, like, grabs me and gave me a big, wet, you know, primate love kiss. And I was like, wow. That was technically my
From
first
a drunken
love.
monkey. That's
From
really
a drunken
nice.
monkey. Well, you know, a girl's got to start somewhere. I mean... I've had
what a nice story for your children someday.
Hey.
Who was your first love? There was this drunken monkey, and that was very young.
And he cleaned me, and I loved him.
You and Scott are actors, and it's something that I can never wrap my mind around, which is you in the movie Friends and Lovers did a nude scene, and I'm always fascinated by that because I think that is something I just could not do.
Yeah, you don't seem like you would be comfortable being naked.
Actually, I'm nude most of the time that I'm not doing the show. I'm a nudist.
Oh, good for you.
You can see me.
Because I wouldn't have gotten that vibe from you. But
so I'm not a tattoo guy, and I'm not a guy that wants to be nude.
Well, you know.
Sadly, you're so right.
I just had that feeling about you. But, you know, I have no problem with nudity myself. I mean, you know, you're born naked. I just saw a commercial the other day where there's this little naked kid running around, and it's fine when you're little. But then all of a sudden you grow up and, you know, you're not supposed to be naked anymore. And I don't really understand that. I guess maybe I'm still a little kid in that way. But
no, I say go for it.
Yeah, go for it. I mean, I wouldn't walk down Sunset Boulevard naked, but, you know, in, you know, the comfort of my own home and around the gardening and whatnot, you know.
Gardening?
Have you ever
that could get
gardened?
dangerous.
Yeah. I know.
Depending
if you
on
were
what
a man
plant.
particularly, but I'm a woman, so it's okay.
Right now in L.A., there are photographers starting their cars.
Where does she live? I have a beautiful rose garden.
You're going to be in the Enquirer in 3 weeks.
I'm moving.
Now, it's a great title, Just a Little Harmless Sex.
Mm-hmm.
What's it about?
Well, I play a wife of a gentleman who gets caught with a prostitute, and it's kind of about how I deal with it, and it's like a he said, she said. I mean, me and my girlfriends and the feminine, you know, versions of infidelity, and then the male version, you know, him and his friends, and of course I kind of get tempted. I'm like, well, if he's going to do it, then I'm going out, and I think I hook up with my yoga teacher or something very odd, and and then you don't really know whether I forgive him and we get back together, but you know, it has that kind of Hugh Grant-esque kind of thing to it, you know, where it's like, will she forgive him or will she not?
Oh, from the real scandal he had.
Yes.
Not from the movie he's in now.
Yeah, no, the real
Poor
scandal.
Hugh Grant.
Yeah, I know. He'll never
leave
live
him.
that down.
Never leave him.
It's like the O.J. thing, you know, it'll never.
What did O.J. do?
I guess he snorted a lot of cocaine
Oh,
from
yeah,
what I
cocaine
hear.
thing. Yeah, that's it. Fine athlete. Just a Little Harmless Sex opens tomorrow. Allison, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you so much.
Nice to have you on the show. Allison Eastwood. We're going to take a break. When we come back, kinetic juggler Michael Motion. Stick around.
I'm tired of all this rocking. I'm tired of this rhythm and blues.